let me tell you something. Today's video isn't just for the fans of Pi Network. Nope, this one is for everyone. Yeah, even those who might have doubts or think Pi Network is a pipe dream. And you know what? I'm gonna get real with you. No one else is talking about what we're diving into today. That's why you're here, and this is why you can't miss this. So, let's talk about it. Is Pi Network on the verge of something amazing, or are we looking at a future where it just collapses? I know, dramatic, right? But here's the kicker. I want this video to reach everyone, even the skeptics, and most importantly, the Pi core team itself. Yep, you heard me, core team, we're talking to you too. Now let's get interactive. Do you believe Pi Network is heading to the moon, or do you still have doubts? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to drop a Pi Network to the moon, and your country name to represent. Also, if you're new here, or need to catch up on the latest Pi Network developments, check out my previous videos. I've linked them in the description below so you can stay in the loop. And hey, if you love Pi Network content and want more updates like this, show your support by hitting that like button, sharing this video, and of course, subscribing to the channel. Every like and sub helps us keep bringing you the best Pi Network updates. Quick reminder, this video is for entertainment purposes only and is not investment advice in any way. So, are you ready to uncover the truth about Pi Network's future? Let's get started. At first, let's address the elephant in the room, the doubt. We've all felt it, haven't we? From day one, Pi Network has been this shiny new idea, and shiny new things can be tough to believe in. We get it. And now, with the open mainnet just around the corner, most people still have no clue what Pi Network is, or they just flat out don't trust it. And honestly, I get it. It's new, it's weird, it's different, and humans? We tend to side-eye anything that doesn't fit into the neat little boxes we're used to. But let me flip the script for a second. Think about this. If I told you Binance is working on becoming a decentralized global payment system that'll make banks obsolete, you'd probably be like, yeah, that sounds plausible. But when I mention Pi Network's potential success, I know some of you are thinking, I don't know about that. So, what makes Pi different? Why does it have over 65 million people who trust in it? What's keeping it alive and growing? It all boils down to two big things: fairness and creativity. I mean, we're talking foundational principles here. Fairness builds trust, and creativity paves the way to wealth. Boom! Simple, right? Let's unpack that a bit more. First, fairness. It's the glue holding everything together. Pi Network has been running for over 5 years, and people are still here, still mining, still believing. And guess what? New people are joining all the time. So why are they sticking around? It's not just because they like pushing buttons on their phones. It's because Pi Network is fair. New users, old users, they all have a fair shot. The core team and the users, fairness, developers and businesses looking to hop on board, you guessed it, fairness again. You see, people can handle a lot, ups, downs, even delays. But one thing they can't tolerate, unfairness. Unfair distribution of wealth, power, or influence is the fastest way to kill any project. Now, think about other crypto projects that tried to copy Pi Network. Where are they now? Oh, that's right, most of them imploded. Why? Because they didn't play fair. If the people running the show are hoarding the goodies or playing favorites, the whole thing comes crashing down. So, let me give a shout out to all the Pi haters out there. Save your energy. Pi won't fail because of outside noise. If it goes down, which I doubt, it'll be because fairness was lost on the inside. Now let's get back to the good stuff. What is fairness in Pi Network? It's simple. Everyone starts with the same mining rate no matter when you join, but if you put in extra effort, like inviting new people or running a node, you get rewarded with a higher mining rate. See? Fairness. The longer you stick around, the better it gets. Who doesn't love a good loyalty program? And don't even get me started on the Pi core team. They only hold 20% of the total Pi supply. That's right, just 20%. That means they aren't hoarding the lion's share of the pie, pun intended, and that's reassuring for businesses and developers who want to invest in Pi Network. It's all about that win-win relationship, baby. But here's the big question. Have you been fair to Pi Network? Do you look at it through a fair lens? Or do you just sit there and judge based on whether Pi is listed on Binance? Let's be real. Pi Network isn't just about the short-term gains. This project is playing the long game. And if the core team keeps playing fair, Pi isn't going anywhere. It's here to stay. Now let's shift gears and talk about creativity. Fairness may keep the engine running, but creativity, that's what makes it fly. Pi Network isn't just about mining coins, it's about building something bigger. And for that, we need pioneers who think outside the box. Here's the thing, small businesses are already using Pi in their daily operations. Transportation services are accepting Pi as payment. That's not some distant future dream, that's happening right now. Fairness creates a safe environment where people feel comfortable experimenting, innovating, and growing. This kind of creativity is what's going to push Pi Network past the competition. And how do we keep that creativity flowing? It all comes down to policies. The Pi Core team has been brilliant in understanding human behavior. Shout out to Dr. Chengdiao Fan, who's basically a genius when it comes to psychology. Pi Network hasn't had any policies that throw things off balance, and as long as they stick to this path, the sky's the limit. But, and this is important, if the core team ever stops being fair, you know what's going to happen? People will leave. That's just how it works. You lose fairness, you lose trust. And without trust, Pi Network would be toast. So here's my final takeaway for you. Pi Network is built on two pillars, fairness and creativity. If you don't get that yet, hit replay and watch this again. And understand this, by participating in Pi Network, you're becoming a citizen of a borderless nation. A nation built on fairness and creativity. Isn't that something worth being a part of? If we succeed in building this, it won't just benefit us. It'll be something our kids, grandkids, and future generations can inherit. We're building something bigger than just a cryptocurrency. We're building a legacy. And that, my friends, is what Pi Network is all about. Wow, we've covered a lot today. To sum it up, we dived deep into Pi Network's foundation, talking about how fairness and creativity are the two key pillars that have kept this project thriving for over 5 years. We explored why Pi Network is different, why it has millions of believers, and how it's creating a fair, innovative environment for both users and businesses alike. Whether Pi Network is on its way to success or faces challenges ahead, one thing's for sure, the principles driving it are solid and worth watching closely. If you enjoyed today's content and want to keep up with all things Pi Network, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates and insights into the Pi Network ecosystem. Now let's get interactive. Do you believe Pi Network is heading to the moon, or are you still on the fence? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to share your country along with a Pi Network to the moon. If you have any questions or contributions, feel free to leave those in the comments too. We love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.